Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dog, cats, and squirrels, or anybody who might want to listen to an old man like me. Hello, world. Hello, money. Hola, dinero. Hola, mundo. Colorado Buffaloes, Buff Nation. I'm back, standing on a tall stack. You better stop playing with me. I'm your host, Gerald Costello, a.k.a. Dr. Bowtie, on the scene in his lime green. You better stop playing with me. Man, we got an exciting day today, guys. Do you know they just came out with the top 10 games they think they're going to have an impact on college football for 2024? And I agree with some of them, and then I took the honor and the liberty to add honorable mentions that I think also going to have an effect and impact on this 2024 season. I mean, man, this is going to be the greatest season I think ever in college football, because I really was hoping last year we'd had that 12-man playoff. We'd have had a great playoff with all the teams last year, man. It was, man, unforgettable last year. And just think this is going to be our first initial time we all going to get to see a 12-man playoff team with the 12 best teams in college football. Man, I'm excited. I hope you guys are just excited. So let's get right on to it, man. This is the top 10 teams that they think going to have an impact on this whole doggone season for 2024, which also going to affect my Colorado Buffaloes as well. So we'll see what's going on. But one thing I say before I get started, all we got to do, Colorado Buffaloes, just go play our game. We go do what we got to do while all that chaos and mess going on over there with the college football season. But we go do what we got to do. We go win our games, and everything else will fall in place. All right. So let's go, guys. We want to start out with Ohio State and Oregon. This is the number one game. They think they're going to be the biggest game and going to have the biggest impact when these two teams meet. This is Ohio State versus Oregon. And, no, I'm sorry. This is Georgia and Texas. This was one of my honorable mentions. I'm sorry. This is Georgia and Texas. They think they're going to have the most impact for this whole season. They think this game right here is going to determine a whole lot of things about college football and its playoffs. And that's Georgia, Texas on October the 19th. And guys, I also want to say, boy, that October 19th, the October month of football, ooh, it's going to be exciting. And another thing I want to mention, guys, I'm so excited about, we're not going to be seeing no more passes. You know, we're not going to be seeing Alabama playing Alabama State. You know what I'm saying? Talent level just don't even match up, man. You go beat a team 58-0, man. Nobody want to pay you that kind of money to go to a football game and see you trounce somebody 58-0. That's not fair. It's not. It's not fair to the fans anyway. And I'm a fan, and I don't want to be paying that kind of money, $240-something a ticket, to go see somebody getting beat up 58-0. That's not fair. And so we don't have any more passes, guys. You know, you're gonna be seeing Ohio State going over there beating up on Miami of Ohio, you know, things like that. You just won't see that anymore. You might see one passing game on each team, but everybody else, man, you're going to be playing every game a dog fight. It's going to be like two pit bulls fighting. You're going to be in a dog fight every week, man, every doggone week. You know, I was in the military raising my daughter out in California, and we had a pit bull and Rottweiler. Now, both of them was trained. And once they start fighting, man, I had to use the command to break them up, because otherwise they'd try to kill each other. And that's how it is in football this year, man. 2024, it's going to be dog fights, pit bull, Rottweiler fights, man. I mean, serious pit bull, Rottweiler fights. And I mean, this is going to be a great season, man. This is going to be the greatest season, I think, in the history of football. It really is, because now everybody got a chance to compete for a playoff. You got 12 teams that can get into the playoffs. Man, what you talking? That is exciting. So let's keep it moving. All right, so we got Michigan and Ohio State. That's going to be November the 30th. And you'll see up here, too, Michigan and Ohio State. That's going to be November the 30th. Then you got Ohio at Oregon. That's going to be October the 12th. You got Georgia at Alabama. Woo-wee! Man, that's going to be September the 28th. You got Georgia at Ole Miss. My goodness, man. That's going to be November the 9th. You got Oregon at Michigan. That's going to be November the 2nd. Stop playing with me. Are you serious right now? Oh, my goodness, man. Then you got Ole Miss at LSU, October the 12th. And you got Alabama at LSU, November the 9th. And you got Texas at Michigan, September the 7th. Now, these are the top 10 games that's supposed to have a whole impact on the whole doggone college football landscape. And I want to throw in some honorable mentions too, guys, before I move on. Now, my honorable mentions is Florida State versus Notre Dame. We got to go to Notre Dame, and that's going to be a pretty interesting game. I really truly think. Then we got Tennessee going to be playing Oklahoma. I think that's going to be a monster game, but people sleeping on. And then we got Oklahoma and Texas. Woo-wee. You know, the Red River shootout, baby, the Red River rivalry, or however you want to call it. But Texas and Oklahoma, you know, that's every year. That'll never go away. Just like Georgia, Alabama never go away. Florida State, Miami never go away. I'm excited, guys. I'm truly excited. I hope you guys excited. This is going to be one of the greatest years of all time. I'm trying to tell you, get prepared, man. Get everything that you need to prepare for this season. This is going to be the greatest season. Colorado, you really going to be coming off your couch a lot this year. You won't have nothing to be sad about. We now, again, Rabbit got gun, and we are the Gorillas. You already see right here to the left of me, the Gorillas. Yeah, we got Gorillas. It's a big new day. It's a new day. New sheriff in town. I'm excited. All right, that's enough. I digress. But let's keep it moving. You know what time it is. It's that time, guys. Did you know? Tidbit information. Did you know? All right, guys. Do you know that there's 10 things that doesn't require zero talent? There's 10 things that require zero talent. 10 things that require zero talent. And then I wanted to put up here, if you see right here to the left of me, how rare is your intelligence type? Take quiz. You know, to the left of me, who cares a heck about intelligence and a quiz? When you come to watch somebody play football, you don't pay $247 per ticket to come see somebody play, and they sitting up here showing a graph with someone's intelligence and their quotients of intelligence. You be like, man, I came here and watch somebody play football, man, so I can get some wins in. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. 10 things that require zero talent. Let's get right to it, guys. Did you know? All right, first one is, and this is my military Bible, guys. This is what I call the military Bible, because those same principles I'm speaking of right here, these are the principles that we live by in the Marine Corps. And it didn't require zero, it required zero talent. Are you kidding me? All right, here we go. Being on time was number one. Being on time. In the Marine Corps, you're going to be on time. Punishment will be coming at you. They don't play by being on time. I can't speak about the Army, Navy, or Air Force, but I can speak about the Marine Corps. You going to be on time. You can believe that. If they say be on them yellow footprints at 4:30 in the morning, and you coming out of the club at 4 o'clock, hey, you don't need 15 minutes of sleep in the Marine Corps, because at 4:30, you're going to be on them yellow footprints, you know, bar none, everybody. And you're going to be accounted for. Stop playing with me. All right, making an effort. Man, everybody can make an effort. When you make an effort to do things, things get done. And I always make an effort to do everything. I made an effort to come sit here and do this video with you guys. All right, that's making an effort. The next one is being high energy. I love being high energy. I'm 69 years old, man, and you would never know it because I have so much energy. You'd think that I'm 18 years old because I carry myself like an 18-year-old when it comes to youthfulness. I try to keep in shape, and I try to do a lot of things that the 18-year-olds do. Because I'm 69, don't mean I can't still do some of the things they do. I just probably can't do it regularly. If you know what I mean. All for the old heads out there, all my old heads. All right, so the next one is having a positive attitude. Man, you got to have a positive attitude about everything. When you have a positive attitude, I swear, man, like the whole universe and the world will open up to you for some reason just by having a positive attitude. When I'm out and about, I always try to put a positive attitude next to everybody that I talk to because I'm a positive person. I'm always positive. You'll never see nothing negative about me. I'd be somewhere solid in the house if I had to be negative. You would never know it because you'll never see it on me. I'm a very positive guy. So this is my Marine Corps Bible, guys. And the next one is being passionate. Being passionate about what you do, man. You know, that requires zero talent. Being passionate about something you enjoy. I'm passionate about playing chess. Yeah, I love that game. So I'm on it all the time. I'm always passionately playing chess. I play myself. I got a chess board that I play myself. But that's what it's about, being passionate. Being passionate about something like me doing these landmarkers. I'm going out taking pictures of these historical landmarkers. I'm doing sports with my Colorado Buffaloes. I shout out my veterans. I mean, these are things that I'm passionate about, and that's what I'm doing. And it requires zero talent. Stop playing with me. Let's keep it moving, guys. All right, using good body language. Guys, you know what they mean by good body language? You know, somebody walked through a door and they looked like droopy. And they walking through the door looking like droopy, you know, and sorry body language, clothes hanging off their body, wrinkled, things of that nature. And you can just see they depressed and like life done beat them up and they have nothing else to live for. That's body language. And you got to have good body language, all right? That requires zero talent. Let's keep it moving. Being coachable. You got to learn how to be coachable. You know, when I was working, guys, most of all my supervisors was women. And a lot of guys always bucked and had problems with women being a supervisor and telling them what to do. I never had no problem with that. That lady earned that position when she became a supervisor. And most of all my jobs that I had was a supervisor. Catholic Charities, where I was a social worker. SeaWorld, where I was working at guest relations. My supervisor was a female. Federation of Family for Children of Mental Health. No, no, that one. That was a male. Miracle Group Home for Boys was a female. Was my supervisor. Yeah, Miracle Group Home for Boys. And just think, man, all these was women, powerful women, and I never had no problem with any of them. They was good at what they did, and they earned that position. That's how they got there, as CEO, executive of these companies. And I enjoyed working for every one of those ladies. So I had no problem with that. Let's keep it moving. Learn to be coachable. I was always coachable, man. You tell me what to do, I'm going to do it. If I ain't see no danger in doing it, I'm going to go ahead and do it. All right, doing a little extra. Man, we all can do a little extra in life. You know what I'm saying? Like when I see my girl cleaning around the house, hey, I jump in and help. You know, I might do not as much as she do cleaning the house, but I do a little bit, you know, a little extra. I go out there and take out the garbage, maybe wash the dishes, do laundry, things of that nature, man. It doesn't, when I used to be a bachelor, I used to do these things anyway, so it doesn't requires zero talent. Stop playing with me. All right, let's keep it moving, guys. Being prepared. Man, that's one of the most favorite things in life, man, being prepared. You want to be prepared. And I did this video. I came with preparation doing this video. I knew what I was going to be talking about today, and so I came prepared. So you want to be prepared too. Again, it requires zero talent. All right, last and not least, having a strong work ethic. Last but not least, having a strong work ethic. Guys, I had a work ethic since I was 10 years old. I was throwing newspapers at 10. I bought my mother a nice, beautiful ring for her finger. And my dad was mad with me when I did it, but you know, I felt I was going to school and I was seeing all these ladies with beautiful rings on their finger, and I was always wondering why my mom didn't have one on her finger. So as a kid throwing newspapers, I saved all my money, man. I bought my mom a beautiful ring. I think it cost about $3,000. A kid, me, this back in the 50s and 60s, man. What you talking? I did that for my mom. And so that's what it's about, having a strong work ethic. My mom taught me how to have a strong work ethic. My grandfather taught me a strong work ethic. Guys, I was 8 years old cutting lawn with my grandfather. He was killing me out there, man. You know, we had these old equipment back then. I'm talking about in the 50s, 60s. And we had old equipment, man. You know, all the old equipment to cut lawn. You guys know what I'm talking about, the old heads anyway. And my grandfather was killing me. I said, Grandpa, why are you killing me like this, man? You know, but hey, it paid off. It paid off, guys. I ended up with good work. Hey, guys, I hope you got something out of that. But before I go, to the world, you might be one person. But to that one person, you just might be the world. And people don't care how much you know until first they know how much you care. And I won't see each and one you at the top. I'm going to see each and one you at the top. Colorado Buffalo. Nation. Until next time.